Hey fellas, how you doing? It's Johnny Berba. I didn't plan to do this video, I've just gone to the shop to get some food. I feel a bit like a reporter whipping out a camera, but I couldn't help to do it. It was just an old memory was triggered, and it's really profound, and I want to share something with you that one of my old managers shared with me at this very place. If you can see behind me, this is a Royal Mail in Paddington. This is one of my first proper jobs I got. I worked here 10 years ago when I was 22. Obviously at the time I had massive social anxiety. I was afraid of people. I was pretty much afraid of everything, and obviously I was afraid of doing the job that I really wanted to do, which is what I'm doing now. So walking past here, just I get a mixture of emotions. I get a rush of I wouldn't say I get a rush of fear, but I get old memories, but I also get a massive feeling of inspiration, love, honesty and courage. And there was a manager at the time. He could probably see that I was young, I was really nervous, I was socially awkward, I was shy, I was walking with my head down, but he seemed to take a liking to me. He was a really lovely man. His name was Michael. I won't go into his information just in case, but he was so nice at the time. I was living at my nan's, and I used to get the bus in the morning. It was early in the morning, about 5:30, waiting for the bus. And funny enough, sometimes he would drive past in his car, he would stop the car, give me a lift to work. And I really appreciated that at the time. But at the time, I was so shy, I didn't really have the confidence to say thank you to him. He spoke profound words over me. He said to me one day in the conversation, and I'm going to try and get the exact words right, because I want to get exactly right what he said. His mother had told it to him. And he said, "Jonathan, in life you have to accept what you can't change, you have to change what you can change, and you need to be smart enough to know the difference between the two." I never realized years later what he said to me. That was so profound, because this is what I did with changing my my whole reality and doing a job that I love, which is making YouTube videos and helping men to overcome social anxiety and be confident with who they are and to do the things they want to do in their life. So that staying was so profound to me. It's been more true for me now than it was back years ago, because I didn't really understand what he said. I liked him as a person, and I pretty much liked most of what he said. So it's so true what he said. I want to say thank you to him, because at the time I was massively appreciative to having a job, but I didn't want to be a postman. I wanted better than that. I wanted to do, I weren't quite sure back then, but I wanted to do something that I was passionate about. And I wanted to be the person that I wanted to be, but I was afraid. I had so much anxiety and fear. As a matter of fact, I had so much fear, I had trouble with really opening up and connecting with the fellow postman. But you know, it's one of the things where I don't regret doing that job, because the person that got me that job was a really nice man. I really appreciated it. It paid my rent. It really gave me a sense of responsibility, and to some degree it helped me with my confidence. It helped me with my social anxiety. And years later, here I am outside the same building, a different person talking about my old story, and that's a really profound set of words there. And I've heard it somewhere else after that. It's change what you can change, accept what you can't change, and be smart enough to know the difference between the two. And that's like a mantra I've been using lately when I get fear in my life. And it's just amazing, isn't it, that someone could say something to you years ago, and it's just in a conversation. So I'm just carrying my bag there, and it becomes so true for you. And it's one of the things where it's not a fixated truth. It's not, okay, I've learned it now. I'm still learning that truth. So that's what I want to share with you guys. What are you running away from in your life now? Maybe it's doing public speaking, maybe it's social anxiety, maybe it's relationships, whatever it is. If there's a fear that you can change, but if there's something you can't change. So wise words from a really lovely man. And I don't know where Michael is now. I just want to say thank you to him, because he was really kind with me when I used to work for him. He was a really nice man. He used to really go out of his way to, as I said, give me a lift to work, make sure that I was comfortable, and I wasn't really comfortable, to be honest. I was really struggling doing the job, but I did the best I could. Because if any of you have had social anxiety, you know how difficult everyday life can be, simple things, carrying out tasks. But what I did learn from being a postman, I learned that hard work, dedication, getting up in the morning, and many lessons and principles that I've converted and transferred into the business that I do now. So now I'm doing a job that I love, and that will come at the cost of doing a job that I didn't used to enjoy, but finding finding gratitude in a job that I didn't enjoy, taking some of the positive lessons and converting them into lessons with jobs that I do enjoy. So sometimes we do jobs that we don't like and we despise and we think, I can't stand my job, I don't want to be told what to do all the time, I want to be my own boss. But we can take those lessons that make us upset, make us uncomfortable, and we can find courage and go on and do the job that we want. So in the end, it's kind of like everything connects. So I hope that made sense. So enjoy the process. There's a lesson there, a true lesson that I learned from being a postman in Paddington and delivering letters. And really, that's what I'm doing now. I'm delivering a message. It's just a refined message, a message of love, but I'm posting out messages to people and inspiring them. And hopefully these messages are arriving at the right address. I'll see you soon. Bye.